Today is the anniversary of the Babri Mosque demolition, but an uneasy calm prevails in Mathura, the holy city, also considered as the Krishna Janmabhoomi. And the relation here is that now the Hindu right-wing outfits have said and appealing to the government to let them place the deity, an idol of Krishna, at the Shahi Idgah, which is a mosque right adjacent to the temple, and many believe that that is where the original temple was. This is becoming a big controversy. Section 144 is imposed in Mathura. Our colleague, National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastav is on ground zero to get you a latest update on what is it like in Mathura today.
These are sights and sounds of a dispute being concocted. The narrow gauge rail track for the Mathura Vrindavan pilgrimage train is off limits. Every arterial road and lane around the Krishna Janmabhoomi Temple in Mathura barricaded. Mathura and its residents are anxious, as half a dozen unknown groups have threatened to widen the fault line between two adjoining places of worship, Krishna Janmabhoomi Temple and Shahi Idgah and their followers. Police say the state government has ordered zero tolerance to trouble.
मथुरा जो है एक ब्रिज नगरी है और यहाँ से हमेशा एक प्रेम का संदेश पूरी दुनिया को गया है और इसी परंपरा को कायम रखते हुए पुलिस और प्रशासन का लगातार जनता से जो हमारे धर्मगुरु हैं उनके साथ हमारा लगातार संवाद रहता है। इस विषय पर भी सबने शांति व्यवस्था बनाए रखने के लिए अपील भी किया है, हमारा सहयोग भी किया है।
Police fights a battle at multiple fronts. It's approaching elders of the two communities. Those posting objectionable content on social media are being warned. The huge deployment brings partial relief to city's people. They fear Mathura could be the next political Ayodhya. There are signs of anxiety, and more Muslims have been visiting the mosque since the threats were made.
Are the Muslims worried?
Exactly. Because of two reasons. Because they have seen the times and the wives and the daughters and the little children. They are much worried. God forbid what happens, what takes place in case the huge number of the majority community comes up and they are not being stopped by the forces. There is perfect peace in the city.
Mathura stayed peaceful while Ayodhya simmered, courtesy a 1968 peace accord between the Hindus and Muslims. Harmony ensured peaceful social and economic coexistence. Muslims supply flowers for the Krishna temple. The zari chunri or drapes for female deities are crafted by the Muslims. Pappu Bhai, a Muslim, runs a workshop that supplies the shiny crowns for thousands of Krishna idols in Mathura and Vrindavan. He even makes the jeweled crown for the deity at the Krishna Janmabhoomi temple. He doesn't want disharmony but is against the claim for the mosque's land.
पप्पू साहब ये बताइए, आप ये जो बनाते हैं ये किसके लिए बनाते हैं?
लड्डू गोपाल के लिए।
लड्डू गोपाल कौन है?
लड्डू गोपाल
भगवान कृष्ण है, यानी हिंदुओं के भगवान।
हाँ।
तो ये बताइए कि आप सिर्फ ऐसे छोटे छोटे बना के बेचते हैं कि
मतलब मैं 0 नंबर से लेके जितने भी बड़े होंगे, जितने भी बड़े से बड़े होंगे, 100 रुपए के मुकुट बना दूंगा।
अभी अचानक ये झगड़े की बात आ रही है कि साहब कृष्ण जन्मभूमि की जो जमीन है जहाँ शाही ईदगाह खड़ी है वो जमीन चाहिए लोगों को।
तो वो जमीन कैसे मिलेगी? ये काम ये वो तो हमारी है, तो हमारी रहेगी।
Ayodhya suffered due to the Ram Temple Babri Mosque tussle for decades. But Mathura has stories of prosperity and tourism that sustains virtually every Mathura home. Brijwasi Sweets is Mathura's own success story. Its owner, like all businessmen in the city, is battling for peace, not the color of his faith.
यहाँ पर किसी तरीके की कोई परेशानी किसी को नहीं हो रही है। यहाँ का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन और पुलिस दोनों कोऑर्डिनेशन से काम कर रहे हैं। साथ के साथ यहाँ की जनता भी उस सहयोग में भागीदार है। सब लोग ये चाहते हैं कि यहाँ अयोध्या जैसी स्थिति उत्पन्न नहीं हो और निश्चित रूप से अयोध्या जैसी स्थिति उत्पन्न नहीं होगी।
In Mathura, The Krishna Janmabhoomi Temple and the Shahi Idgah have coexisted for a period much longer than any devotee who walks up the steps for blessings. In the city, the Ayodhya playbook, it seems, is being deployed. An emotive issue from the backyards of history is being rolled out into the playground called electoral politics. In Mathura, with Vinod, Rahul Srivastava for India Today.
And remember, this is primarily the timing also of the controversy, and that is, of course, with Uttar Pradesh heading for elections in just about few months. And while there are Hindu outfits, and even the Bharatiya Janata Party, the UP Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya, who had backed the mandir called the Samajwadi Party, is calling it primarily an attempt to polarize voters. Remember, Yadav vote bank comprises about 10 to 12% in Uttar Pradesh and does form of major significance. So is it an attempt for political vote bank, or is it simply about historical wrongs that are being undone, as many within the BJP and also the Hindu right-wing outfits are also elaborating? But for now in Mathura, as you can see, security has been tightened. Section 144 has been imposed, and no outfit will be allowed to place an idol at the Shahi Idgah. And remember, this is already now becoming a big political controversy.